Hi guys, this is Akshada. Welcome to my channel. As you would have seen in the first part of the video, I explained you how I feel bloated time to time. I still have a foolproof outfit ready, and in the second part I will explain you foolproof method to choose my western outfit. So let's get into the video. I've realized that dresses are sort of my thing. I prefer a dress over a jeans any day. It is comfortable and it gives a really pretty look. What more do you need? Right? I will show you all the kinds of dresses that I have worn throughout the years and they have always worked for me. So let's get into the video. So in this first dress that you can see, it's a light blue color, and I chose this dress because it had a V-neck, which again gives an illusion that you have a taller neck. The waist area cinches when you tie a belt. This dress is a cotton dress, but it's more soft than structured. If it was structured, it wouldn't look that pretty. It has to be a little more softer fabric than a structured fabric when you are choosing a dress like that. The next dress here is a midi dress. It is a 3/4 length dress and it has a busy pattern, but that busy pattern adds on to your look. There is small checks print, right? So what I did is I chose a solid belt to cinch my waistline and a collar. The collar again accentuates your neckline and gives an illusion that you are taller. Takes the attention away from the problem area. The problem area here being our bloated bodies. There is no problem in your body. Your body is perfect the way it is. Next dress here is a beautiful olive green eyelet embroidered dress. It had a beautiful embroidery throughout the dress, and I think the only mistake that happened in this dress is, of course, it cinches the waist beautifully. It falls down and makes your body look a little leaner since it does not have a lot of flare to it. The neckline here is a little off. I didn't mind it then, but now that I think of it, I really think that the neckline could have been different. Of course, I got it redone by my tailor. The original look of the dress is sort of hampered, but that's okay since now I'm wearing it a bit more than what I would have. The next outfit here is a white knee-length dress. It has a nice little flare. It's just perfect. The next dress here is a pink dress. It gives me a 70s dress vibe. It has a wider strap. The material is a rayon fabric. It hugs the body really well and the bottom part flares on its own. It's really pretty. If you see the middle part of the dress, it has buttons which goes vertically down and creates an illusion of height. Now the first skirt is a princess ball gown inspired purchase. I really loved the way it looked. I wore it with anything that went with it. I wore it with shirt, with skin hugging t-shirt, casual t-shirt to give it a casual look. If you are looking for a skirt, you can really choose such kind of a skirt. Since it cinches the waistline and the box pleat makes sure that it does not hug your tummy. It sort of falls, and if you eat a little more biryani, don't worry, it won't show. I purchased a silver skirt and then nobody had silver skirt, so I felt like I'm this cool chick, and I used to wear it with any solid color since silver doesn't really clash with any color, and I wore it pretty much with any top that I had. So you can buy a pleated skirt. Just make sure that the material that they use is not very thin. Make sure that the material has a little structure of its own so that it won't accentuate your tummy or say your love handles. Now the next skirt is a grass and sky inspired pleated skirt. It was a midi skirt. The thickness of the band of the skirt was big and hence it sat really well since it was a thicker band, and the pleated skirt hence fell really gracefully. If the band of the skirt was smaller, it would not have looked flattering if you have a little problem areas or you are a little self-conscious. Choose a band which is a little thicker over a tiny or a narrow band. And this black skirt was my makeshift skirt. It was originally a dress. I wanted to get that look and feel of a salsa dress, hence I made this makeshift skirt. I added a similar color t-shirt over it and tied a knot, and it gave an illusion that it's a t-shirt and skirt pair. You can use your t-shirt to hide any of the problem areas if you have any. So this is a really cool trick. I would suggest you to go for peplum tops A-line tops. So these are the kind of tops that you can choose if you are worried that your tummy area will show or your bloating might show. First top here is a peplum top. Now this peplum top was the prettiest peplum top because the material of the peplum top had elastane in it, hugged the body up till the waist, and the rest of the top fell over the tummy very nicely without accentuating it. So if you are looking for a top which would be comfortable and graceful at the same time, you should purchase something like that. Now the next one is also a peplum top, right? But this is more of a comfortable peplum top. It had a lot of room. It didn't stick to my body, but it gave a nice structure to it. But this again is an example of a peplum top, but I chose to wear a sheer shirt under it. The shirt added a nice volume on my arms, cinched the waist, and rest of the outfit was left as is. I wore a boyfriend jeans below it, which gave a lot of room, and I ate a lot that day. We went for a buffet and I ate a lot, and this outfit didn't fail at all. The top and the shirt combo was not too voluminous, hence I did not add a skin fitting jeans. I added a straight leg jeans, or you can say a tapered jeans below it. If it would have been a too voluminous kind of a top, I would have added a skinny fit jeans. But since the volume on the top was not too much, hence I did not require a skinny jeans. It sort of balanced the whole outfit together. My next 3 go-to outfits would be a high-waist pant outfit. So it can be a high-waist trouser, short or jeans. It can be anything which is high-waist, because the high-waist again has the same logic. It cinches your waist, falls on your legs, does not accentuate your tummy area or your love handles. So what you have to do with it is, since all the 3 examples that I'm showing you are a little voluminous, I wore a top which is a little body hugging, and it complemented the whole outfit really well. With this, we've come to the end of this video. I really hope you loved this video. I enjoyed explaining every bit of it, since styling my particular body type was the most interesting thing that I had started from my college days itself, and I still love doing it. So I really hope you like this video. If you do, don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for my next video.